Evangelical Christian voters often cite abortion as a key reason to support Trump. But Trump is more moderate on this issue than some of his leading rivals. Experts say evangelical Christians are motivated by their declining influence in the United States. When Donald Trump ran president in 2016, many people wondered how evangelical Christians could vote him. The twice-divorced real estate mogul was better known his reality TV shows, Playboy and gossip than his faith. There was a common refrain: it's all about abortion. This is certainly true for a certain segment of evangelical Christians and Republicans. But experts say abortion is increasingly not at the top of the priority list for self-identified evangelical Christians. Abortion is like, why do you support Trump? Ryan Burge, a political scientist and Baptist minister at Eastern Illinois University, told Business Insider, "You don't want to say, I like Trump because he wants to throw out all the illegals." Although, according to Burge, immigration is as important as abortion for evangelical voters. When it comes to abortion, Trump has made good on one of his biggest campaign promises: Roe v. Cancellation of Wade case. The 3 justices he appointed Supreme Court voted to end the decades-long right abortion in United States. But as it became increasingly clear that most Americans did not want this decision, many Republicans, including Trump, toned down their anti-abortion messaging. Although former president continued to brag about overturning Roe, he blamed GOP's messaging on abortion for party's underwhelming performance in 2022 midterm elections. He said other Republicans should soften their stances on abortion and reach consensus, rejecting any federal bans or restrictions, saying it was a matter of states' rights. This places Trump directly to the left of some of his previous major opponents on abortion. Trump even criticized DeSantis for his stance on abortion, suggesting that his more extreme stance was the reason he was so far behind in the polls. However, Trump's more moderate stance on this issue does not seem to reduce support among evangelicals. In Iowa last week, Trump received more support from voters in evangelical-heavy districts than in the 2016 primary. According to the Washington Post, polls in Iowa show that 53% of voters who identify as born-again whites or evangelical Christians are voting for Trump in 2024. This rate was just over 20% in 2016. Despite DeSantis' efforts to appeal to evangelicals in the state, including touting support from influential evangelical leader Bob Vander Plaats, he underperformed at the Jan. 15 caucuses. Within days, he announced he was ending his campaign and supporting Trump. Burge and other political scientists have long noted that partisanship, rather than religion, is a greater predictor of how a person will vote in elections. So people don't vote based on their beliefs as much as their identification with a particular